prisoners. Now, at that time I set wee goals, I wrote a wee list for myself and I set 5 more achievements, 5 more licenses, 5 more things to do. So every year I tried to achieve at least 5 wee courses. So at this moment in time, I do the pallet trucks, all the pallet trucks. Now I do licenses for these machines, but also MOT them as well. So I do all the fork trucks, side loaders, man up, reach trucks, order trucks, transportable, combi lifts, pivot steer, telescopics, container handlers, NEWP, side loaders, vehicle banksmen, slinger signaler, tail lifts, lorry mounted cranes, dumpers, loading shovels, dozers, tandem rowers, tractors and 2 trailers, diggers, piling rigs, crushers.
Have you got any lawnmowers?
I have them as well, my friend.
Yes, you're man,
Are you coming to see me? I'm coming that way now. 4x4s, shunters, transport, transport machinery, quads. The difference is, boys, if you set wee goals, once you start doing the wee goal list, it just keeps going and going and going, and someday you don't realise, and you're standing 10 years later with everything that you wanted nearly done. Although I'm not rich, but I have all this done, my background's changed, I'm going well, I've manual handling, there's barely, I think there's maybe 5 to 10 courses now with one company, and I've 10 with other companies today, and I've completed the whole.
Oh, look at the lawnmowers,
Now that's the back of my licenses. So each one of them courses I'm fit to operate, but I'm also fit to teach somebody to operate and drive. So when you're thinking about a career, boys, think carefully and study and work. Like I've sat at the house, I've looked after myself, I've kept myself away from trouble and ones that could grab me back into the old days. Now, I've worked in Maydown Power Station, Harlan and Wolf, Asda and Lard. I'm a lomer inspector, so I can go and check machines. Now in 2012 I made a wee PowerPoint for McGilligan. In 2020 I've made one this year for Niacro. So things, I've done a couple of case studies as well for them. There's a wee letter from McGilligan. The governor sent me a letter out, thanked me for the wee PowerPoint presentation. So, I've also made wee videos. Not all prisoners are bad people. Some of us, they lost their way. At the end of the day, with the right help, a bit of luck, government funding, Niacro and other places, you can help. Now I've carried on. I used to be a boxer, an amateur boxer, and I lost my amateur career. But we've carried on now, and we've opened a wee boxing club in Armoy. And in our first 8 months of boxing, we got 13 novice champions in our wee area. So I've coaching certificates now. I've worked with children, worked with people with special needs, and then I'm up here chatting to you guys. So in 07, 06, I was in Hollywell Hospital assigned to Salin with issues. 07, I done my time. By 09, I was an instructor, and by 020, I'm standing here having a chat with you guys. We're not all bad people, some of us have lost their way. With the right help and the right companies, the right support, you know, you can get places. It takes a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, but at the end of the day, we can all get somewhere. I rushed through that because my laptop's about it.
Has anybody any questions they would like to ask Brian?
Fair play, Tilly.
I'm standing with you, our lads. In 07, I came out of jail. I'd lost the kids, I'd lost everything. I took myself away. I went to the doctor, I got a bit of counselling. I went to Niacro. Niacro then sent me for a couple of courses, and by that stage, I'd carried on counselling 4.5 years. I've all my kids, I see them all the time. Life's great now. I drive around, the wee boxing club's doing brilliant in my community and everybody. You know, it's a whole change of life to them as well. Because, and then people respect me more because I can't chat about my past. And I'm not back there at the end of the day, I've done what I've done. You can't
What's
believe
your job description? What is it you actually?
Examiner, instructor, roller, inspectional engineer. I'm now a motivational chatter. So I'm an instructor, examiner. I do
Where are you
tests.
based?
I'm based in Armoy, but I drive everywhere. I've been in England, Scotland, Wales, I've been in Dublin, and I work a lot up here.
Yeah.
So we face out Ballycastle's direction.
Right.